Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Rimworld. It didn't take long. We are on the 6th of August, and we have found a nice, large group of mechanoids that want to come and play. Luckily, it looks like they're kind of divided up between things, and there's only one Inferno cannon, which makes me wonderfully happy. But yeah, we'll see just how that goes. I'm hoping they'll come to the other side because that's where I have the open door. And it looks like they're kind of going half and half. Let's see. Let's get Jack. Wilkinson, you guys are going to be in the back. Min on that side. Adaga, why don't you go be melee cover over there. Maracus, you be melee cover over here. Alright, and... Okay, looks like they're kind of breaking up sort of evenly. Or are you guys changing your mind and coming this way now? Really hard to tell. All right, let's get the charge rifles on this side. Well, looks like we got 2 and 2. Luca and Sammy, why don't you guys... Actually, this one's going to get pelted first, so actually both of you get over here. Let's get Alfredo here. Actually, let's try to get everybody over kind of on this side. And let's see, Sad, Casey, and Zapman, why don't you guys just cover over here? And, yeah, everybody else, just come on over here and take some shots. I believe Choco's got an advantage here. Of course, she's going to take a shot. Okay, how's all that? All right, we still have some going over to that side, but not very many. Which actually works out pretty good. Okay, Zap, Casey, get up there. Sad, you take the middle there. Daga, you cover the back. Boy, Choco, they're just targeting you. Why don't you get the open? Yeah, it's almost like they know. All right, we do have melees coming in. Get those up. You guys do not shoot that way. Okay, I'm starting to hear some firing over on this side. That means they must be coming through. Oh, did we knock off his stuff? Yeah. Cool. All right, that's going pretty well. You guys are going to take on that centipede. And, boy, it looks like the centipedes are kind of moving over to the other side. Coco, why don't you be excused? We have malaria, and I'm not quite sure how that's going to affect stuff. I'm sure it's going to. Now, let's get a couple more folk. Let's get Youngie, Luca, and Sammy. Why don't you guys make your way over to this side? And the animals that are going out there, let's do something about that. Let's create a new area. Area 3. And we'll just restrict all the animals to Area 3 while there's a fight going on, and we'll try to remember to fix that at some point. Okay, we got our centipede. Everybody should be focus firing. We've got this area taken out. Zatman, how you doing? Death in 13 hours. I think we'll let you go. Okay, that centipede is down. We have 2 of them coming that way and 3 of them coming that way. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 5 and 5. Where's the Inferno Cannon? That is right there. Okay, we're going to want to target that. And I think, Sad, you are fairly worthless right now because you have short range. Chad, why don't you come over here, and Sad, why don't you grab the assault rifle, and you guys kind of spread out a bit. And if you all can focus fire on the guy with the Inferno Cannon, that would be excellent. Can we set you to... No. Can't set those to target. I'm gonna not have an intro this time around. I think I'm okay with that. We've got other things happening. You guys look like you're holding up fine over there. All right, looks like we got it. Looks like we got it. Let you guys go and put out all the fires. Oh, you can't because you're a pyromaniac. You're putting out that one. Luca, why don't you prioritize extinguishing that fire? I don't want these cannons to blow up. All right, we did it. That wasn't so bad, now was it? Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, let's get everybody and undraft them. And yeah, hopefully everybody will go back to bed now. The ones that have malaria, just check their health. 2837, you're fine. 1832, you're definitely fine. Zatman, you haven't been treated. Marshall, I believe, has malaria. He does? But hopefully that will be taken care of soon. Your barrel is deteriorated. Yours is close, as yours. But okay, yeah, Marshall's up, taking care of folk. Is good. Zap, where are you going? You're gonna go change shirts? How about no? Oh, you have been tended. Okay, so maybe that would be okay. Notice that we've had a couple of people kind of get up and say, you know what? Let's go change clothes now that this battle's over. Yeah, Looks like this went fine. I kind of like having these turrets out here because it seems like they target them rather than the big ones, and I would rather lose these smaller turrets than I would the larger ones, definitely. I don't know if I have one of these set up to hold mechanoid corpses. So let's do that. Let's make this overflow. Allow mechanoid corpses as well. Get all those disassembled. And that looks good right there. That looks good right there. I think this is a good holding point where I may fast forward time again and let all this malaria and hurt and stuff like that get taken care of. All right, I'll see you in a minute. So yeah, I said no intro. I lied. Seemed like a weird place to put it, but you know, we needed a break. So yeah, we got malaria again. We just got over that not very long ago, and sure enough, there it comes again. We got the ability to create that stuff that you can take. I don't know, it seemed like more of a hassle than it was really worth, but I don't know, maybe it's time we look into making that, because this this sickness thing is I'm getting sick of the sickness thing. Anyway, Marshall suffered through it last time. It looks like he is going to be available to get everybody tended, so that should be fine. That's going to fill up the hospital beds there for a while. Yeah, things have been going fairly well. We're starting to get a little bit concerned on the whole food situation. It's getting a little light. I've killed most of the animals in the area, and it doesn't seem to be getting it better. Luckily, we have a supply of corn on the way, so that'll help out a bit. It's at 86%. We have some over here as well. That's at 69. All this should come in, I'm thinking. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I also put in a little plot of hay grass there, just to try to supplement a little bit. I think we should have enough time to get that done. Naracus, what are you building there? Building some more marine armor? I'm okay with that. We do have our plasteel swords all ready to go. We have an excellent one plus 2 good ones. The excellent one is 44% penetration, 14.27 damage per second. Comparing that to the Thrombohorn, which has a little bit less armor penetration, but much less damage per second. That is pretty good. And even the good ones are good. So I think I want to go ahead and let's go ahead and flop those out. Let's see, who is our best? 14, 10, 9. Okay, so Adaga, I think we definitely give you the excellent one. A moment of silence for Lady, who's no longer with us, which stinks, but hey, what are you gonna do? All right, and that gives us the ability to sell some of these Thrombohorns, which is gonna work out really well, because those are worth a ton of cash. Let's see, and I'd like to get some kind of combat supplier or something going on, so we could get rid of this, recycle that into some sort of silver. Men, I don't know what that social fighting is all about, but we've got all of our malaria sufferers in bed. Okay, well, the reason I broke in is I kind of want to start thinking maybe a little bit about spaceship construction. Let's just look. Okay, we're going to need a computer core, right? 4 advanced components for that. We're going to need a ship reactor. Gonna need 8, a lot of plasteel. Gonna need a lot of plasteel, a lot of advanced components. All right, none of this is going to be good. And then we're gonna need the crypto sleep caskets and structural beams. And let's see, where do we get the information about what we need for the ship. Maybe you have to actually click on or get some of the ship constructed first, where it tells you need X number of what's going on here? Broken down. Okay, it's finally getting used. Our research is done, by the way. We've done all the research. And Zapman, how do we tame you? That is the question that I don't know. Zapman went wild. After wanting to quit, we convinced her to come back, and now she went wild, so she's a wild woman right now. I thought you used to have to tame them. I don't see that option there anymore, so maybe we can recruit them. Maybe that's open. It used to be, we had somebody in the last series that I had captured or something like that. We never could recruit them. I'm thinking that maybe that changed. I'm not sure. It said we could arrest them or try to tame them. I went the arrest route, so we'll see how that goes. But anywho, where I was wanting to go with all this was to set up a place to build the spaceship. And I'm wondering if maybe down here is where we want to do that. We've got so many blocks, and I'd like to use up some of those. Maybe we'll do some limestone. Let's do that. Kind of trying to think how we want to set this up, because so it's changed. If you're not aware, you used to could just build the spaceship and blast off to the next to game over. You can no longer do that. Now we go into kind of like an in-game thing where it's you know, whenever you used to could go and you would go and go to the ship that was on the map, and you'd have to do like the wave defense thing. That is integrated in now. So if we had like this space right here to build the spaceship, and let's put 3 spaces, and let's kind of build like a protective bubble around it with granite. We can't because of that. All right, let's move it in a bit then. Can we just like that? Then go limestone. 1, 2, 3. 20 should be enough, right? Let's go 20. Go 21. Let's make it odd. Then go across, and let's see. Let's make a granite wall coming down like that. And one coming across like that. All right, so we'll have a nice big open spot here to build our spaceship. This looks way too large. I want to kind of bring it in a little bit. Let's bring it in that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3. Bring that up like that. 2, 3. 3. Down like that. All right, and actually what I'm thinking with this is I kind of want to build up like our own little custom kill wall sort of thing, kill box sort of thing. Let's get a look at our count here. All right, we got a lot of slate too. We have these slate floors that are behind these, and I don't think they'll ever get built, so it's not important that they're there. I was just using that to build up slate, so I think we can go ahead and get rid of those safely. Yeah, so we're gonna set up some kill boxy things, and this one seemed to work out pretty good. So if we let that come out, 1, 2, that, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's move it to slate. And how long did we make that? 23. Go out to right there. Seems to be a pretty good distance, I think. Okay, so that'll be 1 kill box. 1, 2, 3. That would be another one if it wasn't for this unfortunate thing right there. Huh. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Because that gives them an area to hide in and get cover. I guess we could fill it up with, we could fill it up. Fill it up with chunks or something like that. That would prevent them from walking up there. That might work. That might work. And we did put a even number here, so we're not going to get an exact middle there. And that's I'm okay with that. We have 2 kill boxes down here. To make that as symmetrical as possible. There we go. Yeah. And then we'll make another one right here. I don't know where the middle of this is. No idea. Does it even have one? 33. Okay, so there is one. So your middle is going to be right there, so we'll leave out. We'll leave that open? We'll leave that open. Orders, cancel. That was just for measuring. And so they come in from there, they get through, and then they come around these corners, which will lead to kind of like the Alamo here. Which will have that set up. And that'll come out like that. That. Something like that. Okay, maybe over-engineering this by quite a bit. But that'll be an entrance in there. So we'll have a first round fight that goes on right here, or right here, and then they can make their way back, and then have a final fight right here. And if they break through that, then we'll have to have a way to get through here and stuff. But that should be doable. Let's go ahead and build some doors in here. Okay. And none of this really needs to be roofed. Just needs to all be built, really. Let's see. Let's go ahead and set a haul order on the granite, and let's check our block building bill. I think we're only making slate right now is why I'm doing that. Yeah, granite. All right, and that looks like a plan. And once this is all completed, we can probably build some more turrets and stuff like that, and then focus our efforts on building a spaceship. Pretty exciting. Oh, and recovering from malaria. We need to do that as well. Well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode where we will hopefully get a lot of this built. All right. Have a good one.